Hi, it's travel stitch journal time. I have plenty to share with you today, and I'd love it if you would like to stay around in my good old stitchy tent. I'd love to have you there or there in the chairs that are with me. Have to wear my glasses to see my notes, if you don't mind. We had, gosh, a lovely time just chilling on Mother's Day. I'm so thankful that the kids are out and about. Montana and with my daughter-in-law's family, and the third hard at work on this Sunday. Let's see, the videos of VE Day in the UK were absolutely beautiful. It brought memories of historical photos that we've seen over the years and stories my dad and my uncles have told about World War II and VE Day. What an important day. My dad was in Morocco and Italy and a part of the Monte Cassino campaign. I have a new buddy here, my new Juki. It is a portable. It is the Quilt Virtuoso Pro, and it's a called a Hiroka. Let me bring you around and I'll share with you what she looks like. So there's the little handle, and I take her in and out of the trailer. I unboxed her last week, and this will be my second day of working on her. It's only my second day because I forgot the power cord. Right. Let's see, so that's my garden then, is the next up on my list. We have beautiful beets, carrots that are taking a while, tomatoes. We have a few tomatoes coming along. They're not ready to pick yet, but they will be. Looking forward to that. We've gone through weekends with some rainy weather, and I did break my rule and sew inside because it was just so windy and so wet. I couldn't stay out here. And I was concerned for my machine. It was so wet. Oh, my son's calling me. Hello. That was nice. My son Clay called. We are continuing, as you can see, I'm in my stitchy tent. We're continuing to be camp hosts, and I'm continuing to babysit my daughter's and son-in-law's twins twice a week so she can start slow back to work. And sometime in May, she's supposed to start full-time, and babies Wyatt and Josephine are going to start daycare with their sister. So that'll be a change and exciting. Our days off are Tuesday and Wednesday, and we leave to go home on Mondays, usually after Eric finishes. If I'm babysitting on Monday, I leave at 6:30 in the morning and then go home for the night. And then same thing Tuesday, I go to my daughter's house, leave at 6:30 from the house, and then head back home. And then Wednesday morning, we usually, or earlier afternoon, we head back this way to the camp. Sometimes every other, or on Thursdays, I do my volunteer work, teaching the girls how to sew at the academy where my son goes to church. And we're just finishing up the book bags, and then this next Thursday is the last for the year, and I'm going to be gifting them a few cross stitch, little easy. So we're going to spend the hour learning to cross stitch, or at least start it, making some choices which one you want to do. And I have some little threads for them, and they can get something going. I'm excited for that. We had a wedding last night at the Historic Lodge, Gardener's Cottage, and they just sounded like they were having a ball. The music was so fun. We're close, it's right through the hedges over here. about 25 yards. My husband, Eric, is almost, it sure seems, recovered. I think he's just tired and wants a nap in the afternoon because he got up at 6 o'clock and works until 11 on cleaning up and working in the campground. I feel like his leaving his gallbladder in Paris he's doing all right. I haven't heard complaints about where the incisions were on his stomach and chest. He loves doing what he does, and it's a whole friend group that we've made here. It's very fun. Eric was crafting yesterday on an old wooden plane that his dad, who is 94, his uncle, my father-in-law's uncle, made a wooden crafty airplane for my father-in-law as a kid, and the tail wing and the propeller were missing. It's wood, so they were brittle and fell off. So Eric's working on replacing those. My quilt finishes today, I want to share with you. It's amazing. I've been very jamming on it. I am a complete, I check what's on my WhipGo board when WhipGo comes up, and I think, oh, that'd be nice to get into that, but I want to finish that. So I don't feel like a WhipGo failure. I made the choice that this is what's in the box for this month. So I've been doing something else. April, it got to be the end of April, and I didn't even know what April was because I worked so hard on other projects. So let's see, the 2023 Quilted Garden Block of the Month. I just got a bee in my bonnet that there were, at my elbow's edge at the house, a little pile of basket blocks that I had made, and I don't think I had finished December. So all I needed to do was that, and then let's get going. Follow her directions, which are very thorough and nice, and I got a basket quilt made up down here using those, and I loved how the blocks worked on point. I'll share a photo of that with you here. Art Gallery Fabrics, the pattern we used with Laura Lynn on Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, of Adventure Awaits. It's a great one, and it's free. It's loads of configured large triangles, small triangles, and I just matched what the original art was, the color, and dug through my scraps in my scrap bins at the house and pulled things that I thought were meaningful and the right color and the right size of design.
The neon signs light up the night. Electric hearts in a city so bright. We're chasing dreams through pixel streams, dancing shadows under glowing beams. Let the rhythm take control.
I completed, woohoo, Bonnie Hunter 2024-25 mystery block of the month called Old Town. That took me a bit. I just needed to sit down and get out here, but when I chose to work on that, that's when it was so rainy. So I was doing a bunch of stitching.
Colors flash, they paint the air. Hold the moment, nothing compares.
I'm busy doing borders. I've got the main part of it together, but I got border issues. Picking strawberries. It was in the back of my car. I just pulled it out, decided to do a little one. I think it's 52 or 45 by 45. It's small. It's by the Whimsical Workshop, and I do believe this little quilt kit was in a keepsakes advent box from maybe 3 years ago or more.
The echo of a fleeting glance, lost in the pulse of a reckless dance, caught in the glow of fleeting time, a spark of love that feels divine.
So I'm currently working on Entangled by Linda McGibbon for Lakeview Quilting. A 10-month block of the month as it was set up in the package. I got all the fabrics and I'm just taking care of it one BOM at a time. The fabrics are beautiful. I was ready to change out the golds, but when I saw the fabrics together, I really liked how it lit it up a little bit. Beautiful. It has included the bonus month to make it a 102 by 102. Obviously, you're gonna do it, right? I guess if you just wanted a couch back, 76 by 76 is nice and large, but of course I'm gonna do 102 by 102 and gift that to Eric's partner in crime. You can hear the cart out there right now. I have many potential projects lined up, like a whole line of potential football players who are trying out for the team. Take me, take me. And they're in my trailer, they're in the back of the car. Get these done. So I instead of making a giant pile here on the table, I ran around this morning and took photos of each. I've got the Exploding Heart pattern, which has colors of pink and green to work as a wicked quilt.
A spark of love that feels divine.
I've got A Walk in the Woods by Riley Blake. I think I found that on sale on a Facebook posting, super inexpensive, and it's just, I think, really cute.
Feel the beat, ignite your soul. Colors flash.
I've got Fields and Furrow by Scott Flanagan.
Hold the moment, nothing compares.
I have One Jelly Roll by Gingerbread in the car called Bee Garden.
Alive tonight, hearts on fire, burning bright. Keep us glowing, let it stay forever.
I have my Keepsakes Prism block of the month. That finished forever ago, being sent to me. No, maybe not that long ago, the last one, but that can be done. I've got the finished blocks at home, and I think I have 2 here and the finishing kit that came.
Display.
I've got the Cotton Cuts State Flower little quilt. I admit I've collected each of those mailings and haven't started it. I've got Calico Quilt Seeds by Lori Holt that I bought at Quilt in a Day. And I have the version Calico Peppers, and I did gather up some samples of things, little ends to use on that. The big one, thank you Lois, she didn't adopt it because it was in the box that I said, ladies, pick something and take it away. I had the Elizabeth Hartman Delightful Desert block of the month that I, again, one of those. I collected them all very carefully and put them away and never started it. So I have two regular 2-quart Ziploc bags filled with each of those. I need to get that done. That's probably my oldest BOM that I never started. I have from Quilt in a Day a kit called Quilt Smart 18-inch wedding ring pattern. Want to take a look at that? Maybe I might get into using that. I might have a young person in my life getting married. I of course have South Beach Spinners by Linda J. Hahn from the Road to California class that we all took. I need to get that continued going again.
The neon signs light up the night.
And then passed on by my dear friend Tammy was a bag of her grandma's little random whips, but mostly a yellow Dresden that was cut out, a small Dresden. So I could get into that and maybe gift it to her. Her birthday's in August.
Electric hearts in a city so bright. We're chasing dreams through pixel streams, dancing shadows under glowing beams. Let the rhythm take control. Feel the beat, ignite your soul. Colors flash, they paint the air. Hold the moment, nothing compares. Skyscrapers hum a steady tune. Stars colliding under the moon.
Laura Lynn's challenge. That's something that keeps sparking in my head. It's in a bag in my car. I gotta get to it. I've got a fat quarter selection that was given to us as a gift/challenge by Laura Lynn when they were here and we went to Quilt in a Day. She saw these and gave them one to each of us, Tracy, Lois, myself, and challenged us to make anything we wanted in this year and get back to her. The borders, though, could be something else. So I'm looking forward to figuring out what border fabric I can use. It's very linen-y and very, June, summery. It's lovely. That fabric that she gave us is Robert Kaufman's Then Came June.
A spark of love that feels divine. The echo of a fleeting glance, lost in the pulse of a
Okay, stitching. Here's my latest stitching. I had a finish carrot patch from the Keepsakes calendar that comes to me every year. And I think it was from the 2024 March. And if I can get home and see who designed it, it's lovely. I'll post a picture. Hey, Allison from the past here. I'm so excited. It is the 27th of April and I finished my carrot patch. This is from the Keepsake calendar from, I think, last year. I'll put it in the information right here. I love it. Belated Happy Easter. The whips I'm working on, of course, are the Fox and Rabbit 2025 Mystery cloister garden, and I'm all caught up with May. So that's why I am also working on I have worked on the herb garden, a 1992 Tina Richard Herman pattern. Very small, very sweet. I picked it up off the freebie table, get it out of here table at StitchCon. Last few nights I've been working on my Noah's sampler, Jan Lynn's Noah sampler.
Soy arena, oh so bright, baila conmigo toda la night.
The herb garden is being stitched on 18 count antique white, and I am using one thread with the D called for DMC. My Noah's Ark sampler is being worked on the 14 count included fabric. Kind of is a mocha-ish color, but the pattern doesn't say what they included, but it is an included Ada. My stitching acquisitions. I got Ladybug by Dirty Annie Designs. I got Strawberry Bird, most recently, from the Blue Flower. I picked up something by Sugar Stitches called Pumpkin Sampler. I also got Animal Crackers series Lily by Stacy Nash. I don't know why I got this. It's so massive, but it's just beautiful. It's Mary Wigglesworth 1812 from Hands Across the Sea Designs, Samplers Designs. And I also got, because I just love it, it so reminds me of my mom's taste, Folk Art Garden by Teresa Kogut. And I did get the black top hat fabric that it was stitched on. That's it. We've been enjoying food, cooking well, with our smoker right here, our Traeger smoker. Last night we, unbelievable, I made a chicken divan casserole with some leftover chicken and some broccoli, of course Campbell's chicken soup and a spoonful of mayo, all kinds of spices, and then chopped up sourdough bread for breadcrumbs on the top, and the cheese. It was delicious. Oh, it came out so good. The radish leaves in the garden, what a delicious experience it was to, you blanch them, you chop them up, and then you saute them in olive oil and garlic. Whew. I loved them because it was like eating spinach, cooked spinach, but you didn't get that weird funky thing on your teeth that when you eat cooked spinach. It was delicious, very smooth. I've made some slow cooker soups for Eric and myself more recently. And tonight, I'll end here. Tonight is going to be meatloaf on the barbecue, half pork, half beef, au gratin potatoes done on the barbecue in a little casserole dish, and then green beans that I'm gonna put with some olive oil and in a foil pouch on the grill. So that's what's up with us. I wish you well. Happy Mother's Day. Happy VE Day belatedly. And gosh, I am just gonna get on it. I maybe, hear me now, with May and changing into June in a couple weeks, I don't know if, I'm not gonna promise, but I will look at what the whip goes are called, and I will consider them. I have to admit, there were two of them. I think one was the teapot quilt. I don't know where I stowed them. You know, I cleaned up my home for visitors and stowed things, and Mother Johnson does not know where those stowed magical places are. So when we finish our camp hosting, I am going to, I think, reorganize and reintroduce myself to where I stashed things. So that's it. Have a great rest of May, and I'll talk to you hopefully again soon, and I'll show you what I accomplished, what I got done. Thanks for being here. Bye. And here's my happy garden. Beets and carrots, green beans, tomato, more tomatoes. Alrighty. This automatic cut is awesome. It has not come unthreaded when I use it. It's fabulous. The reverse is super easy. The threading maybe is a little bit more involved than any other machine that I have, but I just open up the manual and follow the instructions and I'll get used to it, but it's great. It does have a large table that clicks down, but it's not so easy here on the picnic table. But I'm sure other locales, or when I want to quilt, I'll put it further in the middle of the table and things will work out well with that. There was a huge group gathering for Easter at the campsite across from us, and there were probably about a dozen of these signs around the campground. Delicious crock-pot spaghetti, and then I used some radishes from the garden. The first time I had Eric roast the radishes, and I blanched and chopped and sauteed the radish leaves. Oh, they were good. Eric in the wild, what have you done?
Well, it's about 3 or 4 spots down there.
Yeah?
And 1 and 3 and 4, and now I'm on this one.
Knock it out. All right.
I am. Kick it out of the way because this thing's going wrong.
All right, I made tuna salad if you...
Perfect. Put me down a little bit.
Okay. A silvery sunset, for sure. What's going on out here at our picnic table, I ask you? So, Stitchy Tent has turned into arts and crafts picnic table here. Tell me what you're doing, Eric Johnson.
I'm rebuilding my dad's airplane that he had when he was a kid, and his uncle made it, so I'm just trying to repair it after all.
So it's an airplane that's made of all wood?
Oh, yep.
Like balsa wood, or
I don't know what kind
something
of wood,
like?
pine, something
And it's
like.
missing. He missed his tail, and he's missing his rudder
Propeller. So it's gonna go
Okay.
something like that.
So, yeah, very good. You need some washers on there, huh?
I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet.
Okay, I leave you to it. Look at how spiffy this drive looks. What is this man up to? Can't sit still. Has to contribute. What are you up to? Yeah? What's the next thing?
Go around the corner.
Goodness sakes. All right. Have fun.
Got things to do.
Trestles is where the LA Olympic surf competition is going to be. Grunion Run on May 13th at Doheny. Cool deal. Nice choice of music there, Thompson.
Yeah, my butt chose it.
Your rear end chose
My
it?
rear end chose it.
I have
I had it on hard rock, and for some reason it went over.
Somebody changed the record?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Let's go back to the stitchy tent. This was the magnificent sunset on April 18th. Happy belated Mother's Day, and thank you so much for staying through the video. Cheers. See you next time.